Welcome, my friends. Welcome to 2023. We're starting off the year in the hospital. I'm Carl of the Streetwise English Podcast, and today we're in virtual reality in the hospital, and I'm going to see the doctor about a pain that I've been having. When was the last time you had to go to the hospital? What kind of pain or sickness did you have? I know health is important. Health is just as important as wealth. So we're going to start off the year focusing on our health. Today I'm at the reception here in this hospital. You can see the sign here, reception. And I just filled out my paperwork. So I filled out my name, my date of birth. I filled out the description of my pain and my health and illness history, my family history of sickness, and they decided that I need to go into the exam room and take my vitals, take my body temperature and vitals. So follow me. Let's go into the exam room. Thanks, nurse. All right. So we're walking down the hallway, and I see surgery exam room. Okay, exam room. Oh, hey doctor. Hey doctor, how are you doing? How are you feeling today, Carl? Well, not too good. My ankle's all swollen up. Well, how long has your ankle been swollen? My ankle has been swollen since last night. I went to a judo class, and my buddy tripped me, and I fell on my ankle weird, and I heard a popping sound. Oh my, that doesn't sound good. Why don't you take a seat on the bed here and I'll examine your ankle. Okay, thanks, doc. Okay, so the doctor examines my ankle. Does this hurt when I press here? Yes. Does it hurt when I press here? No, that doesn't hurt. Does it hurt when I rotate your ankle this way? Ow, ow, oh gosh. Yeah, that hurts a lot. Okay, well, it looks like you need an x-ray, Carl. So why don't you go on down to the radiology room and we'll get you set up there and take an x-ray. All right, doc, thanks a lot. Which way is it? Go out the door, turn left, and go to the end, the last room before you get to the very last room on your left-hand side. Thanks, doc. Okay, thank you. So now I'm going to limp down the hall. He said, go down the hallway, turn left, go towards the end, and he said it was the last room right before the end. So that's the last room. Nope, dissection room. I don't want to go there. Radiology room. Radiology. Be caution. X-rays in use. Yep, that's what I need to do. The radiology. Gonna go into the radiology room. Ooh, look at all of these x-rays. Look at all of these x-rays. So, looks like there's someone might have had a problem with their neck. So they have a neck x-ray. Or maybe it was jaw and knee. So you can see the light color is the flesh and muscle, and then the white color are the bones. Those are the bones. That looks like a kneecap. The patella there, the knee. Over here, whoa, is that a heart? So this is the rib cage. Those are ribs. Here, this is the pelvis. So this is the pelvis, and these are legs here. That's the crotch. I don't know maybe they had a fractured hip. This could be for a fractured hip. Oh, look, you have metal pins in someone's leg. It looks like they fractured their leg, and so then they had metal staples and pins and reinforcements stapled into their bones. So that shows up as bright white because it's very dense material in the x-ray. So you've got all kinds of x-rays here. And what do we have over here? Oh, these are x-rays of lungs. So maybe that's fluid in someone's lungs. I'm guessing. I'm not a radiologist, so these are my guesses. You have the clavicle, the collarbone up here, and the spine down the center. And those are lungs and ribs, okay? And I see some annotation on there, which the radiologist drew. So this must be the problem area. Okay, so for my own x-ray, here's the x-ray machine. And let's see if I can get a doctor in here. Where's the doctor? Okay, here we are. Here's the doctor. How are you doing, Doc? Well, I'm doing great. What we need to do is get you up on that table to take some pictures of your ankle to see what the problem is. We want to see if it's what kind of break you've got going on here, or maybe it's just a sprain. Maybe you just sprained your ankle and it's not a break at all. Okay, Doc, whatever you say. Okay, so what I'm going to need you to do is sit up there on the X-ray table and extend your right ankle out, and we're going to take 3 pictures. We're going to take 3 X-rays, one from the top flat, one from the side, so you turn your toes to the right, and then one to the left. So you're going to turn your toes down to the table to the left. And that way we can see where your fracture is and how we can fix you up. All right, thanks a lot, Doc. Okay, so I'm setting my ankle up here. The doctor gives me a lead vest. The lead vest helps protect against my radiation from entering into my other parts of my body, because I only want the radiation where I need it in my ankle. Okay, so the doctor presses the button and he goes out of the room. Whoa, we just grew. Okay, Doc, get away from that radiation. So he's going to be in the corner booth or outside. He's over there where he's not going to get affected by the radiation. And I'm going to take my x-ray 3 different times. Deep, deep, deep. All right, I got three different angles of my ankle. So we're going to take a look at the results. So why don't you go back to the exam room and I'll meet you over there. All right, thanks, Doc. Looks like you grew a little bit taller. Yep. I'll meet me in the exam room and I'll talk to you there. All right, thank you, doctor. Nice day. Look at this blue sky with white clouds. So we're going to go back into the exam room, and I've been waiting for about 10 minutes, and the doctor's come back into the room. Oh, hey, Doc. Good to see you again. Well, I've got some good news, and I've got some bad news. Okay, doctor, what is the bad news? Well, it looks like you've got a fracture in your ankle. You've got a fracture, but it could be much worse. Okay, so what's the good news? Well, the good news is that with this type of fracture, in 90 days, you're going to be able to train judo again. 90 days, that's a long time. Well, it takes about 90 days to recover from this kind of injury. So we're going to need you to not train in judo and to not do any strenuous sports and to try to stay off your feet as much as possible for 90 days. That is a long time, Doc. How am I supposed to exercise? Well, we're going to put you in a cast, a Velcro cast, and this cast can be removed in water, so you can take your showers like normal, and the cast is not going to stink or itch like those plaster casts that you might have remembered from when you were a kid. Nowadays, these casts are removable, and we're going to give you some anti-inflammatory medication and some painkiller. So you're going to have some strong painkiller for the next 3 days, so you won't feel a thing. And by the time the swelling goes down, the pain will have reduced significantly. All right, thanks, Doc. And where do I get the medication? You will go downstairs to the pharmacy, and I will call that in. It should be ready within 15 minutes. Thanks a lot, Doc. And what about the cast? That will be available in the pharmacy as well. They will instruct you on how to put it on and other instructions. Well, thank you, Doc. I appreciate it. My pleasure. Have a great day. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, Doc. Happy New Year to you too, Doc. Okay, I will see you next time. Why don't you go on down, check out at the reception, and then go to the pharmacy and pick up your medication and the cast device. All right, thanks, Doc. Ciao. Bye-bye. Oof. My leg is really hurting. What are you doing? Well, Doc said I got a broken ankle. Yes, it looks like you need to go down to the pharmacy to get the cast and the painkillers and anti-inflammatory medication. Yes, that's right. So it's not actually a cast. It's more of a type of brace with Velcro, and it's very easy to put on. There's paper instructions in the packet that you'll receive, and all the information for the pills will be at the pharmacy as well. So I hope you feel better, and I will see you next time. All right. Thanks, nurse. Thanks. All right, guys. That was the first VR Streetwise English podcast video of the new year 2023. I will be having meetups every weekend. Check out the website, streetwisenglish.com. Send me an email, get on the waiting list so that you can join these classes. We have a free weekly class, and there are also premium versions if you'd like, but we have a weekly meetup for free just like this. And thank you for listening. I'm your host, Carl, of the Streetwise English Podcast. Until next time, stay healthy, happy, and wise in the new year. Adios, amigos.